what's up, everybody? How you doing? It's your brother from another, Martin Rashawn Grays, a.k.a. Brother Mays of the Locked and Loaded Show. And yes, Jace and I are back, and
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Jace Janae.
I appreciate it because, she says it better than I. And, of course, look, if you notice the face that's on this show right now, just to the left of me, to the right of you, this is the man. This is Victor McNeary. Am I saying that right?
McNeary.
McNeary. Let me say that right. Victor McNeary.
Black Irishman.
Black Irishman. Now he said he said that. I didn't say that. But hey, y'all, here in the field, y'all, we know when one of us shows up, we all show up. But Victor has opened up the newest, and I would say the newest entertainment scene called Vine. Am I saying that right?
Yes, sir. Vine and Vibes.
Vine and Vibes.
Zero Proof Lounge.
Say that one more time.
Vine and Vibes, Zero Proof Lounge.
Vine and Vibes, Zero Proof Lounge. Now you hearing that? Zero proof. That means ain't no alcohol, y'all. So my question, because this is what really got me, is you opened up the door to a whole new crowd.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's just go back a little bit, because I like to go to origins and everything. Tell everybody where you're originally from.
St. Louis, Missouri, man. Born and raised. Okay. North side.
Okay, north side.
Let me correct that.
I was gonna say, kind of give me a little direction on that one.
North County / North Side. Grew up in Castle Point, lived out there in Walnut Fork for a while.
Okay. Yeah. You look kind of athletic, man. Did you play some ball at some point in time?
No, I'm not a baller, man. I don't do those things. I leave that for the athletes.
The athletes?
I leave that for the
All
athletes.
right. So who was you in high school? I want to get to know the character. Who was that guy?
I was a knucklehead, man.
Not for real?
I won't lie. I was a knucklehead, but I was raised to know everything right from wrong. So those little paths that I chose, I made those decisions. So
gotcha.
Trust me, but one thing they taught us is to take responsibility.
Guys, before we go any further, I just want to kind of touch base. The title of the show really is called Pure Entertainment. That's capital Pure Entertainment, because we're talking about something that's very innovative.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that you came to Springfield, Missouri, aka the field, and obviously this was birthed.
Yes.
I want to go back to that knucklehead attitude that you said you're the person you was, because when you came out now off air, you said, you did some things.
Yeah.
Kind of talk about who that young man was coming out of high school and what transition.
Well, you know what, man? Like I say, I've always known right from wrong. Me and my sisters come from a great family, two-parent household.
Okay.
We was raised to, know the choices that we make and accept those and live and continue to build on. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's right or wrong.
Right.
But you never get stuck off into the wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I made my fair share of mistakes throughout my life, but at the same time, I look at it as God kept me around for a reason.
Come on now. You said you said the magic word, G-O-D.
Yeah.
So where was that birthed in your life? Was it a kid? Was it a teenager? G-O-D. God being in your life.
Listen here, man. I got a family full of ministers.
Come on now.
I grew up in the church, whether it was Christianity or I had the Moore Science Temple behind us.
Okay.
I got both on both sides of my family. We are firm believers.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing about it. Don't matter who you say your God is, it's still one God.
I like that. I want you to kind of explain for people that don't know, because you said Moore Side believers. And
Moore Science Temple of America.
Moore Science Temple of America.
Yes, sir.
And I'm very familiar, because of the Moorish people that I was around there in Miami, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And they schooled me on a lot of things.
Yes, sir.
And if you ever come in contact with a Moorish person, I'm just going to say this 100, man, there's knowledge.
It definitely is.
A lot of knowledge, my brother.
It definitely is.
Can you kind of talk about that influence for yourself? Just a little bit.
Just growing up with it in my family, and from growing up with Pentecostal animals, you learn a lot, bro. You learn a lot about yourself.
Mm.
Like I said, I believe in everything that both sides preach, but there's a lot that I didn't believe.
Okay.
That I didn't agree with. Just put it like that.
Okay.
But I always continued to keep my faith first because I knew that He's our Creator. So one thing's for sure, I know that with His guidance, I've been doing. I've been protected. So that armor that I wake up and put
Yeah.
on every day,
Yeah.
it wasn't just clothing or nothing like that, but it was also the prayers of my mother and my grandmother.
Okay. Talk about that. Now, you say your prayers of your mother and your grandmother. I like a lot of us, we tend to, especially as boys, we
Yes, sir.
tend to connect directly with our grandparents
Yes, sir.
and our grandmothers, especially. My grandmother was, God rest her soul, Margie Graves was a praying
Yeah.
woman. I mean, there wasn't a time I didn't walk in the house
Yes.
and there wasn't prayer going on. Kind of talk about that connection in general. Who was that specific person for you?
Honest, it's always been my mother.
Okay.
May she rest in peace. She passed in 2019,
Okay.
renal failure.
Okay.
However, my grandmother, who is Lula Mayweather,
Mhm.
she is 104 years old.
Whoa.
She's still up in St. Louis.
Oh.
That's my oracle.
Wow,
Wow.
man. I'm just gonna.
That's my oracle.
Yeah, because
For real.
I only know one other person who is still living. They just turned 100, and Miss Alma Clay. She's local here
Okay.
in Springfield area. I grew up pretty much in the same neighborhood she grew up in. And you talk about history.
Yes, sir.
When you have someone that lives that long, 104 years of
She's
age.
the only one of her siblings.
Wow. What
She'll be
kind of
105.
what's the question? What's that conversation like,
You
man?
know what? All I need is that energy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all right, baby.
Just being around it.
You hear me? So just being over there and go to her for that calmness, that stillness.
Yeah.
Man, that's my last parental figure.
Come on.
And she didn't got to see her grandkids, great grandkids, great grandkids,
Yeah.
and now she got a great grandkids out there. So,
Oh man, come on now.
thing is that being able to sit up there with all that history,
Mm-hmm.
you can't do nothing but soak it up and then realize, like, man, we got it so much easier now.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And her to see everything from the first black president.
Yeah.
to,
Yeah.
Man, it just hurt. It's hurt to see. It hurt to see that all the stuff that she had to see,
Yeah.
we actually didn't have to go through a lot of stuff
Yeah.
that we went through in life.
It's interesting you say that because the stories of there was a book or a memoir that I read called Stories of Our Grandmothers.
Yes.
And it was something that down that same line,
Okay.
talking about everything that they seen, everything they heard, they felt, but to the point of just experiencing generations of I like to call the story what it is, curses.
Yeah.
Curses against us.
Yeah.
I mean, when you think about the man that you are today and the fact that you are standing above ground, I should say you right here above ground, doing what you're doing. When you look back at your grandmother and all those who influenced you, especially out of St. Louis, what's a specific time in your life that you can just picture and say it was that right there that turned me around?
The first time I seen my mother cry because of me.
Explain.
Let's put it like this. Like I said, I was a knucklehead, but
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much of a knucklehead I was until I actually found out that the pain that she actually was feeling was because of my actions. And I won't say it was so much of as embarrassment or anything like that, because she wasn't. You couldn't embarrass her.
Right.
But her love for her child was that strong, just that she always wanted to see her boy do good.
I love it. I love that.
And I chose to make the choices that I made in my life. And but when I seen that, it did something to me. So I started making different changes and different decisions. I started actually, you know how when growing up, they tell you this, they tell you that all this knowledge that your parents and people that you learn, you know right from wrong.
Yeah.
But for some reason,
that wisdom,
in their youth, it either going through one ear and out the other, or it's just being stored in your subconscious. So by being stored there, it all came rushing back to me. And that's everything I needed to do to make those changes in my life. Because, like I said, most people my age, that stuff was just going one ear and out the other.
Yeah.
But we was raised to know. So I thank goodness for God for that one, because, like I'm telling you, I'm like, if it wasn't for that moment,
Mhm.
I think I still would have been trapped.
Wow.
Would have been still in my own way.
You and just to kind of connect you here, the origin of our show is dealing with gun safety, violence reduction.
Yes, sir.
CPO, Community Partnership
Yes,
of the
sir.
Ozarks, they support this show. They support us now. We're actually celebrating a year
Yep.
Okay.
being on
Congrats.
having our podcast. I know,
Thank you,
right?
thank
And and we'll have a special episode for that
Yes, sir.
coming up here soon. But one of the things when you talk about your youth, and one of the things that we instill even through our street outreach is that everybody is worth a second chance.
Yes, it is.
Everybody.
But that person gotta actually be receptive to that
No,
second chance.
hey, I agree with you. I agree with you totally. And one of the things that I wanted to ask you, because when I look at your background, and thank you for providing this information for us, you took some time where in your life, and I'll just call it what it is, you served some time.
Yes, sir.
And I hear many stories. I never served time myself personally, but being in ministry and being in working with reentry, education and being that instructor who was going in the classrooms in the prisons, there in Miami, Florida, I heard many stories.
Yes, sir.
And I listened to many stories. But I'm very curious that when you're inside like that and you have nothing but time, what is the one thing you wake up to and say, other than thank you, but then you say, all right, I get it. I get it. And now you start that process of reformation. Kind of talk about that because you mentioned off air that the idea for Vine and Vibes was after the fact. Kind of talk about that person who was in the prison and what did it for you there?
Same thing. Like my situation is a lot different, man.
Okay.
The thing about me is this: I always want more, be more, to be more, to be better. I didn't sit up there and do what most do.
Okay.
Do frivolous things, go out and have frivolous conversations and stuff like that. I took that time in my life to better prepare myself for what was next, what I actually wanted in life was
When
to
you say
succeed.
prepare, like educating yourself,
Educating daily, faithfully.
Okay. Okay.
So just like I said, if I wasn't working out trying to keep my mind clear,
Gotcha.
I was working out inside the books.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to learn and learn new things and strengthen my areas where I was weak at. You know what I'm saying? And I've always had a passion for it.
Did you have a trade before your life changed that you say you wanted to pursue at that time? That
You know what? All I know is that since I've been in the entertainment stuff for a minute, I love to provide entertainment for people. I love when I was first able to see, I put a smile on a person's face because of the entertainment that I brought. I knew I wanted more of that. When I seen that little boy come up to me and ask me for my autograph, because he didn't get to do it, he didn't get to get it while he was at one of our events, that moved me. You see what I'm saying? And so things like that. That's when I knew that I had an act for it. This is what I knew that I wanted to do.
I love it.
Well, when did that start for you? Like even just getting into entertainment?
That actually started back in like 2007.
Okay.
Somewhere around there.
Was there like anything particular that was drawing you to it, or?
No, I used to be one to go out and party.
Go party.
So you was
But
one going
knew,
in. You go in and you enjoy yourself, but then you was like, man, I could do that better.
Yeah, but it wasn't just that. I knew what I wanted when I went out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so mix and mingle with a few people. We got together and started doing some things, throwing parties, throwing concerts, doing all type of stuff like that. And we just pushed. And my thing is, like I said, I liked it. I loved it. You know? So
you talk about in your bio here, you say, you like to create and provide safe, inclusive, and creative space for the community.
Yes, sir.
I've heard those same words, but not all together. In some cases, but when you say it, it makes, and I'm listening to your tone. It makes me feel good that you're trying to provide that.
You gotta understand. I spent a long time being on the opposite side of it.
Right.
I actually used to be a problem, and I told you I used to be a part of the problem instead of the solution.
Yeah.
When I knew better,
Yeah.
my mother would have been ashamed. My grandmother was ashamed. I knew that I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do, what she brought me here to do, what he brought me here to do.
I love that.
So, and like I said, my sister, I'm gonna say you like that. My whole, I told you, my family, them are
Yeah, because
a
you talk
family
about
of.
we. Kind of explain your siblings.
Well,
if
I
you don't
have
mind.
3 sisters and 1 brother. My brother, he was my oldest brother. He was a victim of a drunk driver, being drunk or drugged,
Okay. Okay.
and had the accident and severed his spine. He's paraplegic.
Oh my
You know,
goodness.
and this has to do with alcoholism and the safeties about protecting your drinks and you know what I'm saying, not
Oh,
walking
I
away
totally
from
get it.
stuff
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that. Then my sister Michelle, Dr. Michelle Luster.
Okay.
She's
Okay, doctor.
she's the secretary for the cosmetology board of the state of Missouri.
All right. Now,
Okay.
I love the way you say that because
Yeah,
you said it very proudly.
yeah, she
Say that
definitely
one more
is.
time for us, please. She's
Dr.
the what?
Michelle Luster. She's
Okay.
she's the secretary for the cosmetology board for the state of Missouri.
I love that.
And she's also the proud owner of Alternative Beauty Academy up in St. Louis. It's a
Okay.
beauty college.
Nice.
Okay. That's
And
what's
she's
up.
also a minister as well as her husband,
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
outreach ministry. So she's really, really all of them well accomplished. So I'm right there with them. So I grew up in a family full of them. My sister Michelle, or Melody,
Yeah.
same thing. My sister Monica, same thing. All of us, we all grew up with the same parents. And we like I said, we all knew right from wrong. We all did followed our own paths in life. And by the grace of God, he kept us here. And it's like I said, it's my duty to honor my mother, my grandmother, and everybody else that worked so hard and prayed so much for me to get out here and do what it is that I'm doing right now. So anything that I can do to provide that safety, that security, that welcoming place, I want to do it. Like I said, we have enough watering
Amen.
holes.
Yes.
We have
You
enough.
and we're about to take a break here, but I
Yes,
just
sir.
want to say this that you're providing outreach.
Yes, sir.
And if you don't look at it that way, you got to be blind.
Yeah.
Because I've said this many times. I said, when you go out and enjoy yourself, it's outreach, it's opportunity to network as well.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
And so with that being said, guys, if you're just joining us, obviously, again, this is Brother Mays. Obviously, I'm Brother Mays of Locked and Loaded Show, aka Marlon Rashawn Graves,
Yes,
and
sir.
my better half.
What's up? Jay's Janae in the building.
That's what's up.
And with that being said, our special guest tonight is the one and only Mr. Victor. I'm gonna say it right, Victor McNeary.
Yes, sir.
I said it right, right?
I got you.
All right, guys, we're gonna come back and we're gonna take you into a break. And with that being stated, we'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey everybody, it's your brother from another morning, Rashawn Graves, aka Brother Mays, and I know you enjoyed that break because I know I did too. Off air, of course, and I ain't gonna forget, my best half over here.
I'm over here.
Yeah, she's over there. That's right, Jace. Janae is in the house, and we have been
Woo.
talking to the one and only Mr. Victor McNeary. He is the entrepreneur, entertainment owner of Vine and Vibes. That's the new hot spot here in Springfield.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Everything inclusive. I mean,
Yeah.
what?
Live
Club,
entertainment,
live entertainment, lounge,
rest,
restaurant,
rental
all the above.
space,
What's that?
rental space.
Rental space. See, he's selling it. He's
Got
selling
it
it.
all.
Hey, y'all, we've been getting close and personal, and we've been talking to Victor and kind of just understanding his character and who he is as a person and where he's coming from, straight out of the St. Louis
That's
itself,
Lou.
STL. For coming down here to the Queen City, he's definitely already done made an impact, and it's not to say that it's new. It's not to say that it's old, but it's the quality of what he's bringing. But he's also talked about his upbringing and the fact that he's had key people in his life. His grandmother, his sisters, and brothers have the why behind what he's doing, but also the purpose behind it. We were talking just before the break, um, and I'll just call it what it is. Is the purpose is coming from a lot of different places, but the core obviously is family. But also off air, and I want to go ahead and jump into this because maybe people don't know, you're living a pretty healthy life now. And in regards to one of the things that you've done, and I say healthy, is that he's re-educated himself and he's at the point where he's just finishing his degree.
Yes, sir. Business
And
administration.
the business administration.
Woo.
Congrats to that.
Thank you.
Because that takes a lot, to especially to go back to school, just to go to school in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you talk about how you're taking on some new things in life and you're planning to go back for agriculture.
Yes.
Obviously, the way he said it was above ground
Well,
Call-
aquaculture,
agriculture, as he called
above
it.
ground farming,
I like that. I like that. Kind of explain that a little
fish
bit
and
just
vegetable farming.
before you go any further. Explain that a little bit because there might be some people that just don't know.
Aquaculture, like some people would go back and say hydroponics, right?
Yeah,
And that's basically what it is, except
Yeah.
for this time with the hydroponics, we add the fish.
Mm.
And the fish feces fertilizes the root of the plant.
There you
Oh,
go.
okay.
Thereby, depending on how you have it structured, because it's two different forms of organic.
Mhm.
The organic that we need in doing what we do to make it 100% approved through the USDA would be from the nuts to the bolts to the washers.
Mhm.
Has to be USDA certified approved. So them greenhouses that I would have built or those fish tanks, everything in it has to be approved by the USDA for it to be truly organic.
Mm.
No pesticides, no metals, no plastics, no none of that stuff. And that's where the fish tanks come in, getting those
Gotcha.
fingerlings, getting those tilapia to get up there and start breeding, which is the fastest breeding fish out here.
Yeah. And I've heard stories about that even
Yeah.
when I was living in Florida that, there's two different type of tilapias.
Yeah.
And
That shit's
what's
three-
good
three or
to
four, I
eat,
think
what's
it's
not
three.
good. It's three. Yeah.
Well, see, they got the blue Nile tilapia,
Yeah,
and then they got the regular tilapia. Like here in the state of Missouri, for some reason, I really don't understand it. It's actually illegal to breed
Are
tilapia.
you serious?
Yeah, that's what they were saying. Now,
So this per
hopefully that's
state? Is it by
changing.
state or something? Or?
Yeah, because in Arizona, they don't have a problem with it.
Right.
They breed them like crazy down there, and
Really?
up in the colleges and everywhere. They got
Man, you're gonna really make me look that up.
so
I mean,
black farming
yeah.
down there. Yeah, we're trying to do lettuce, tomatoes, bell peppers, all the herbs,
Yeah.
off-season fruits.
I'm
all
glad
that.
you said lettuce because you know what just recently happened and a lot of people been kind of
We
scared.
need
You gotta
new
grow
lettuce.
your
You
own.
got to grow your
We
own.
need
But
That's
new
see,
lettuce.
right.
and here's the deal about that. Like one of the things that when I do, and like I said, that's part of my 10-year plan.
Yeah.
So it's not here yet, but it's still in the making. However, just being able to educate our youth on it
Yeah.
and provide those programs goes a long way because being self-sufficient, we sit up there and grow our own vegetables and stuff. Now we don't have to worry about these things, getting sick and all that stuff.
You said something, and I gotta say it. Educate our youth on
Yeah.
healthy living. Is part of your 10-year plan to educate, to put this out there so that you
Yes,
can
sir.
open it up to say, hey, bring your kids, maybe bring to the Vine and Vibes and have a class during the day or something.
Nah, we definitely, that's definitely it. Like I got a whole list, man. Like my company, Omega Dionysus
I wanted to
Entertainment.
ask you about that. Yeah, what's the meaning behind that name?
I love Greek mythology, man.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Dionysus was the Greek god of entertainment and wine.
Really?
Yeah, so and don't get me wrong, I don't glorify them or nothing like that because I know how it is, but I love that name, and I used to read a lot, so that was like going back and getting that understanding of that. But he stood out the most, and then it kind of made sense because I love to party, I love to throw entertainment stuff like that. I love good music. I love tasteful music.
I love
Because we
that.
got trash out there. I ain't gonna lie. I done told Jace before. Jace, I like Jace. That's why I want Jace down there with me. Come down there and perform, Jace. You
I
got
got
it.
you.
It's your stage.
It's in the works. It's in the works.
You know,
Sure.
I want to sidebar that real quick because I've heard some stories, you know, on the music side of things. I'm already a fan of Jace, obviously.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know,
Thank you,
I
thank you.
understand the club scene. I sung professional gospel for years,
Yes, sir.
but at the end of the day, when you are looking at a club, you naturally look at.
Let's get it right real quick.
Okay, please go ahead.
Vine and Vibes is not a club.
Woo! I'm glad he corrected me.
Swear to God, it's not. This
Come
is a
on
house
now.
of entertainment and great food. This is a safe haven where you can come out with your family, with your church family, and have great food, all great non-alcoholic and zero proof beverages, because there's a difference.
Wow.
And great live entertainment from karaoke, improv comedy, cover bands. We got good artists like Jace come out with that mellow vibe and let that voice, let their pipes be heard.
You know, and this is one of the reasons why I want to jump in this because I heard that there's a particular artist, and if we can talk about it, she's a
Then that'd be
resident.
Sade.
Come on now.
That's who? That's my sister.
That's
She
your
better
sister?
get out there.
What you talking?
I
See,
love her voice, man.
let me tell you something. It's so funny because Shawnee and I, we should sing together.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we actually sang.
Okay.
And let me just put it this way. When I got back here, and I'll just put it out there, when I got back here, obviously I was testing my voice again. Obviously, having singing gospel, you know, for many years, it's not easy to get back into singing R&B.
Well, don't worry about it because I got room for you. Yeah.
Well, let me just say it this way: she allowed me to jump on and
Yes,
be
sir.
a background singer with her, and for that time of about a year and a half, it was a lot to be learned. But what I loved about Sade, and I'll just go ahead and put this out there, is that Sade is not afraid of the challenge. She is not afraid of the challenge.
No.
And I've always said this about her, despite whatever the situation is or whatever is going on, she tends to find a way to get back to the top or make it happen. Thank you for saying it that way. And so much love out there to her. Given she is definitely Central Bulldog, you know, she came out of Central Bulldog, but the high school and everything. But at the end of the day, she's a resident. To I understand,
Yes,
she's a continuous performer.
I want to add to this what you just
Please.
said real quick. I don't mean to interrupt
No,
you,
man,
but
you good. This open court, man. This is
you
how we
know,
talk.
the thing is that honestly, I'm glad that she wasn't the first person that came to my attention when I first moved down here for the entertainment.
Okay.
But when I tell you that when I did my research on her and I seen her struggles, I seen her achievements.
There you go.
That woman worked hard every day.
Come on now.
And you gotta
you can't
appreciate
you cannot deny
talent.
Yeah.
And nowadays, that's what the industry is missing. Especially people, because a lot of people just want it for the fame and the money. And ain't nothing wrong with that. It's really not, because I love both of them. However, if you don't have a true passion for it,
oh, come on now.
I'm talking about a true passion for your craft, not the money or the fame, because that's gonna come with it.
Right.
Your passion is what's gonna get you that fame.
I love it.
But it's always gonna bring that hate. But like I told sis today, let that hate come.
Yeah.
That's what you use. That's your motivation. That's what you use to help your growth, your elevation.
Well, that's what builds your ladder.
And guess what? As long as she put on his armor every morning, and that's what I do every morning. I keep God in everything because God is what's doing it for me today. Like I said,
The whole armor of God.
She's part of the extension that he put in my life. So I'm either finna do one or two things, or it's finna happen. I'm either gonna help slingshot her past so she can get to where she's supposed to be, or vice versa.
It works.
Oh no,
compatible.
but see, it's a
Yeah.
time for everything.
Oh, come on now.
that's
You
true.
You see
talking
what I'm
about
saying?
Ecclesiastes 3. Come on now.
And it's a time for everything. So I'm patient because I already know somebody done already slingshot me up here.
I love it. Talking about that and using that platform that you have.
Yes, sir.
I mean, and let's just go right into it because you've done some events already, if you don't mind me saying.
Just a few.
Just a few.
Yeah.
You know, I see one that talks about, was it May 13th? You had a masquerade event?
No,
Was that
no,
correct?
no. We were supposed to.
We're supposed to. Okay.
Before the location that I have now, I had got over there at off of South Campbell, next to Nathan P. Murphy's.
Okay.
But the building that I went into, I was misrepresented the place. The property was misrepresented. It was basically telling me that the place, Jace, I don't think you've been there.
I didn't go to the first location.
Okay.
No.
Well, it was told to me that the place was could do entertainment and all that stuff.
Right.
So I spent 9 months in there putting it together.
Okay.
Just for right when I'm getting ready to open it to fail.
Okay.
So only thing I got done in there was my my soft opening / wine tasting of my Curious products.
And I see that, and that was my second question, because you said you partner with the Curious brand.
Well, I can say partner, and now I can definitely officially say partner because they actually was hosting my masquerade event, and I was going to get out there and showcase their product. But no, it didn't happen.
Okay.
And you know, like I said, I thought that was a curse, bro, but it ended up turning into a blessing.
Okay.
And that's why I say if you stay faithful, stay strong, stay positive.
Come on now, you talking.
And the main thing is being able to, you know how they say, stay conscious. Because when he talks, you listen. So it ain't no psycho talking in your ear or nothing. That voice that you're hearing, that's him. You know what I'm saying? That's him, and that's what I had to listen to. So by me listening to that,
man, that's good.
It led me to just put it like this. It led me to meeting my business partners. Which I share the building with. Y'all Alternative Eats.
Okay.
It used to be a local food truck. Then it also led me into forming what I call a young Voltron with my staff. All my staff is very strong in every area that they're in right now. Them are strong women.
Yeah.
And I think you know a few of them.
That's one thing I noticed when I first came in there. I was like, this is a very strong group of women he got in here. It's
I
like
saw
majority.
a video that was kind of showcasing the your place.
Yes, sir.
And I seen some faces. And obviously if this the women that you're talking about, then I totally agree.
Yes, sir.
You know, so with that being said, because now here it is, you have this platform, you are providing entertainment, you're providing creativity, you're giving people a safe place. You're telling people, hey, I want you to be inclusive. I want you to bring your ideas. I want you to bring your talent. You got people like Sade Shine in there. You have Jace that's getting ready to perform there.
AM Payne.
I'm sorry?
AM Payne.
AM Payne? Really?
Yeah, he's coming.
I love it.
Yeah, he got it on I think it's the 21st of this month. He coming out there. Yes, sir.
So talk about that, because we have several entities in this city, without naming all of them, that is really exploring the independent artistry. And it's giving people a platform to where, like, we just did the Safe Haven, Safe Haven 3. Obviously, Jace just performed on it, and that's something that's supported not only by CPO, but is in partnership with Sam. You know, in regards to, I call him Sam the Man, but at the end of the day, he has the Melody Room. You know, so that's just an entity itself. Give me, if you could paint the picture of, because you say you have a 10-year plan, you don't normally do 3-year or 7-year plans, but if you could paint the picture of the ultimate partnership,
I already got it.
Oh, well, there it is. Talk to me. What's that? What's it look like? Tell people.
You got to get on your knees and pray to him.
Man, come on, man. I ain't mad at you. The
No,
fact that you
serious.
didn't say a man or a woman's name.
You got to get on your knees and pray to him, bro.
Yeah, I know. I
That's
get
the
that.
ultimate
I get that. But
partnership.
see, I mean, I'm just gonna be 100. A lot of people are afraid to give him his glory.
Why?
I agree.
You wanna know something?
Okay. So
when
just
you take the glory for him, and I'll just be honest with you here. I took the glory for him unconsciously once.
Yeah.
And he made me sit down.
Okay.
And I call this the Nebuchadnezzar effect.
I get it. I get exactly where you're going with this.
What's that?
Oh, you need to go read the book of Daniel.
Yeah, you got to go to the Daniel.
But I'm gonna just put it like
I was
this,
gonna
and
say,
I'll
can I
put
get
you
a
up on it
short
later
version?
though. But
Yeah.
I was Nebuchadnezzar in that moment.
Yeah.
Because when I sat back and I said, "Damn, Vic, you did this."
Yeah.
Even how I was getting it to get what I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
He allowed me to do it, and I took it from him. And when I took it from him, in that moment, I felt the cold chill that Nebuchadnezzar felt.
Yeah.
And I knew no matter what I tried to do to change the effect, the end result was going to be the same. So when I sat down, I made it a point. No more getting in my own way and no more taking it.
I want to put a pin right there.
Yes, sir.
If you're joining us, obviously this is a hot conversation. Our special guest, Mr. Victor McNeary, owner, entertainment entrepreneur of the new. I'm just gonna call it what it is. It's the newest
Entertainment Lounge.
Entertainment Lounge. He's gonna correct me either way. Vine and Vibes, right here in the field.
Thank you.
Listen, y'all. We talking. Jace is over there thinking and talking at the same time.
I'm trying to figure out what he was talking about still.
But we gonna come back to that, and that's why I want to put a pin, because that's a story within itself. But we're gonna come right back. Take this time. Hey, if you ain't already got your snack, go get your snack.
Oh, Lord.
Order out, get your DoorDash, whatever you got to do.
We'll be right back, y'all.
We're coming right back.
I like it.
So good, I match my flow. Walked up to me slowly, and you saw me what your name is. I proceed with caution, cause you know this love gets dangerous. But ooh, something about you, this feeling is so new. Got me in tune. Your style, your smile, you got me, baby. You a real thing, how I find you, lady. It's the real thing, I don't see it.
Whoa, something about you. Got me, I got you. If you got me, I got you. She like, you ain't like the mothers I know. Girl, in any weather you go. It's your mind, it's your body, it's your soul. You got me all on my toes. Yeah, out of control. Yeah. But you came through and saved me. Them other girls hate your love, so sweet, girl, they got me like, ooh, something about you.
This feeling is so new, got me in tune. Your style, your smile, you got me, baby. You a real thing, how I find you, lady. It's the real thing, I don't see it fading. Waste the time on girls who play me.
What's up, 417? This is Lyle. I'm standing at the corner of Benton Avenue and Central Street on the north side of Springfield, in front of the Benton Avenue Educational Center on the campus of Drury University. This was previously Benton Avenue AME Church, a historic church in our city. I'm just inviting you, your friends, your family, to our wonderful exhibit on the other road, the stories of African Americans on Route 66. We're only going to be open another month. We're open Wednesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Oh, yes, it's a little bit warm out here, but this is just to show you how important this is. Come and hear some other narratives, some other stories, some very interesting experiences and facts about the Route 66 experience in the 100th year. Again, Wednesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Come check it out. It's an extraordinary exhibit, if I would say so myself. Please come, please see it. The admission is free. 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Wednesday through Saturday in the Benton Avenue Education.
From the 417 to that 314, from the 816 to that 660, from that 573 in the middle of motion. We shaking up the dice and we ready to roll. Westport be my homies, North Side be my home. Cruising down Sherman, make a left at Calhoun, 1400. Yeah, they can act the fool. Let me slide by the park and see who's at the pool. Knuckleheads up top, cold shooting salute. 24 top down, deuces up, we cool. Been knowing everybody since way before school. Head to Hong Kong and grab some good food. All white, half and half with extra cashew. If you got for the field, you got it for you. Love and unity, yeah, we standing on truth. Both got love for the field, we got love for you.
Hey, everybody, once again, it's your brother from another, Marlon Rashawn Graves, a.k.a. Brother Mays in the house. Obviously, my best half over here,
What's up,
Jace
y'all?
Janae. Hey, listen, we've already been in the thick. We got into the hot of it right here with our special guest and Mr. Victor McNeary. He is I'm just going to say it. He is the new owner of the Entertainment Lounge, Vine and Vibes. That is providing our all-inclusive service. But here's the niche: non-alcoholic, y'all. That's clean living, y'all. That's clean fun,
Fun
right
without
there.
the alcohol.
There you go. There you
Yep,
go.
that's
For
what
some
it
of y'all,
is.
y'all like, how in the world does that happen? But at the end of the day, he's already done proved it. But we have went in deep, and we're about to go a little bit deeper because we've been talking about his origin, his life, his understanding, his whole purpose, and the things that's brought him to this decision to be able to open up such a grand venue for the liking. But here we are now talking a little bit more about the journey. And of course, Victor, talking about the entertainment side and what you're providing for those. Obviously, we mentioned Sade, we mentioned Jace, and I mean, obviously, new guests are going to be coming on.
Yes, sir.
I want to talk about, you just recently had an all white affair.
Yeah.
Kind of talk about that. It was a soft launch, am I
Yeah, it was a
correct?
soft launch. We had last Thursday.
Last Thursday. Okay.
All white with a hint of emerald green. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
Yeah, I had it a
with-
little a little backwards when I came in there.
Yeah,
I had
the backwards.
the green and not the white.
Hey, that green over that green that represents that vine. I
Come
like
on
that.
now.
You know what I'm
That's what
saying?
exactly.
And
Yeah.
you know, like I said, I just want to do something different, man. We got a lot of things. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff here in Missouri, man, that everybody's doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm tired of that. I'm one of the ones that like that new stuff. You know, the East Coast, they got their thing. They always got something new on the West Coast, same thing. Miami, Florida.
Come
I
on
was
now.
down in Orlando for a while, and I
Yeah.
partied with the best of them.
Yeah.
And when I tell you that
Sure,
they
you
had
partied
some
with
of the
some of my
best,
friends, I'm
you know,
sure. But go ahead.
man, I don't know, man. Tiger Woods wasn't around back then. I'm gonna stop playing with you guys.
Hey.
Shaq was.
I'm a Tiger Hood, man. I'll just put you right there. No,
Nah,
but that's
they
good.
but for real though, like
Yeah.
I just want to bring. There's a few things that Vine and Vibes. I've been my vision for Vine and Vibes. I like to hear the voices of the community. It's never been about big name acts to me.
I love that.
My stuff is local talent.
I love that.
From music, poetry,
Yeah.
even sax players, instrument players,
Okay.
artists,
Yeah.
spoken words. They can be powerful. My thing is that I feel like that we have way much more better talent in our community. And when I say our community and local talent, I'm talking about the whole Missouri.
Yeah.
And any neighboring state
Yeah.
that's touching us.
Yeah.
We got great talent.
I am such a component of what you just said. I concur what you say. I used to, as I said, I traveled many
sir.
places. And people say, "Where you from?" I say, "Well, I'm from the field. I'm from Springfield, Missouri."
Yeah.
Where is that? And I'm like,
Maybe like The Simpsons.
exactly.
Same
And
place Brad Pitt.
but I
Time. What is it, Brad Pitt?
Yeah.
Brad Pitt, yeah, Brad Pitt. But at the time, I think I used to say Bob Barker. He was,
Oh, he was?
he from right here, Central High School,
Come
Drury
on down.
University, all the above. But there's so many connections here. But here's the thing. This is what gets me. The
Yes, sir.
talent here, it comes from so many different aspects. It's
Yes,
not just
sir.
entertainment, obviously. We have people who, when you raise in an area where rural, excuse me, meets urban and urban
sir.
meets rural, you find some of the best minds.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to speak on that more than I can even you can even imagine, because I believe I'm sitting with one right now with you, Victor, because what you've done and what you're doing, it's a change.
Yes,
I,
sir.
I read something, and I'm just going to kind of go from here because I did my research, and of course I'm an educator, taught for many years,
Yes, sir.
but I love to make sure my facts are right. I was reading this article about 3 or 4 days ago, and it was about the history and how would I put this, the lifeline of entertainment. And of course, I know you don't call your entertainment lounge a club,
No, sir.
but this is what's true to the life of a club or entertainment lounge. 18 months.
Mm-hmm.
Now, back in the day, when I say back in the day, I'm gonna go back
But you
25
do know what that
or
is
30.
too, though, right?
No, please.
That's they put that label only on the black entertainment venues.
I want to show you what
But I can take you somewhere else.
well, I want to show you something here, because what it said was, and I repeat, it says the average club in most urban areas
Not more than a year.
is about 12 to 13 months,
Yep.
14 months to be exact.
Mm.
Now, the average club in most areas where it's non-urban is 2 to 4 years.
Yep.
On the average. Now, these are newly established, not coming from something else. And that says to me, hold up here. Here's a black man, a black entrepreneur. Just an entrepreneur himself, but he just happens to be black. He's in an area where the average African American presence in this city population is 4%.
Mm-hmm.
Where most of his guests probably not going to be us. It's going to be a mixture of us. It's going to be a mixture of Hispanics. It's going to be a mixture of whites. It's going to, so many different. Everybody.
Mhm.
Big
Exactly.
gumbo.
Exactly. So when you're planning this and you're saying, okay, I'm doing what you told me to do, God. I'm providing this platform.
But there's no faces of color. When I was building
He's
this,
already jumping to where I'm going with this. Because when you think about what's keeping your establishment going, it's not people that are 100% look like you.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's never been.
Mhm.
You open that up right there. That's the whole canvas right there.
Yeah.
Like I said, he gave me the vision and the canvas. Yeah. And in that vision and canvas, I didn't have no idea what those faces will look like. All I knew is that it was a cause, a meaning, a purpose behind it.
Yeah.
So getting up here and being able to create, to share my passion. You walk inside those halls, inside that building. Jace walked up in there. Jace, what did you see? How did you feel when you walked in?
Felt welcomed.
All right.
I love that. Yeah.
So when you feel welcome, and then a lot of people say, man, this has a whole different vibe. Nothing like they've ever experienced inside of Springfield. That's what I want. And that's white, black, Asian, Mexican.
I love that.
I'm sorry, Latino.
Yeah.
I want it all. Yeah. My thing is this. At the end of the day, like I told you before, I'll just look at us as all God's people.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
And if we start looking at, if I continue to look at it as this white, black, this, his, mine, this,
Thank you.
then I'm not the one that's seeking effective change.
Yeah.
So I had to be the one to change it first. And if I can open up a venue for people to come out, enjoy themselves, have great non-alcoholic beverages, and great food, and be able to let their verses be heard without being judged, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, he gave me the canvas, and where I couldn't reach on that canvas, he put people like Olivia Bailey, my second, Quincy, my event coordinator, Alexandria, my beverage ambassador, and everyone else that's in my life. Those are extensions.
Yeah.
To get to places where I couldn't get to. And that chain is getting stronger and stronger every day, brother. So, yes. And no, it's not about faces, because that person that walked up to me and said, you know what? I've been sober for 668 days. Thank you. We need this place like this for so long. Or that other person said, man, I've been sober for 38 days. Thank you.
Erica Lachey, Marcus Brown,
Yes, sir.
Terry Green.
Yes, sir.
These were the individuals that I met who came into your establishment
Oh, seriously?
and said it was the best thing they have experienced
Well, thank
since
you.
being in this area.
Nice.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And one of them said, I've lived here more than 10 years. And I've always felt like I was ostracized because they felt pressured when they were in other establishments because they're around people.
Temptation.
There you go. Temptation.
Ignorance when people been drinking.
Yeah. Yeah.
And actually, I asked myself, damn, did I used to be like that when I was drinking?
Well, here's the thing.
For real.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. The word trauma has been exploited so much in the latter so many years.
Yes, sir.
Because of mental health.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
And these are traumatic experiences for people to say, hey, I have, stopped doing this. And when you can count the days that you stop doing things, and that says one thing.
668
Come on now.
days.
But then to say that, hold on, you go into an establishment that is promoting whatever alcohol, this, that, and I'm not going to say I'm perfect because I've been in and out of those same establishments, and I'll still go, but I know what I can handle, what I can't handle.
Yes, sir.
At the end of the day, when you have people who are like, if I'm just near the bar, I knew a person that told me this one time. They said, I've been sober. I was going to say it was like 1,200 something days or something like that, and then some. But when I go into an establishment that has a bar, I sit so far away from it. So I said, "So what? You sit in the corner?" And he was like,
bathroom or something?
"Yeah, no, real talk. They find the furthest place to sit." And I said, "Man, I never thought about that." Because a person wants to have that opportunity to go out and enjoy themselves, but to feel that they have that pressure behind it. And then you'll tell your friends, hey, no, I'm good. I'm not going. I'm not feeling good.
You don't have to, now you don't have to sit cramped up in the house. You don't have to be, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to have that temptation. You don't have to have that irritation. And that's why I say this is an all-inclusive place. My thing is, like I said, it's something past needed. It's past due, and it's here now.
What is you talked about the 10-year goal of just your personal?
Yes, sir.
What is the goal of Vine and Vibes to where you would like to be, say, in the next few years? I'm not gonna give a number. I'm just gonna say a few years.
Well, God will. I see 2 more of these on the east side of Missouri and the west side of Missouri.
Wow, I love it.
And after that, I'll let it do what it do after that.
I love it.
Nice.
I love it. Now, I'm taking it, just be real, because you're from St. Louis.
Yes, sir.
Have you imagined what this would be like in your home area?
That's why I said on the east side of
In the
Missouri.
east side?
It's gonna be right there. No, not on the east side. It's gonna be on the east side, next to St. Louis.
Yeah.
Then we have one outside Kansas City.
Come on now.
My thing is, like I said, if we can provide safe havens like this, all the better.
I'm glad he's using the word safe haven because
Right.
you know
Yeah.
we are in the safe haven L&L studios.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, this place which is provided,
Yes, sir.
supported, of course, by community partnerships of the Ozarks.
Mhm.
Obviously, this is called the safe haven,
All right.
and we appreciate it because we feel like here your voice is protected.
Yes, sir.
You know, it really is. You know, Vic, we appreciate you, number one, being on our show.
Yes, sir.
This podcast to me actually is not to say I had a certain expectation, but it definitely went a different direction than I thought.
Yes, sir.
It went a direction that it needed to go.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way.
Definitely.
When you are talking or you're going out, because I mean any business owner
Yes,
is
sir.
going to sit down and talk with people about possible, you know, partnerships, sponsorships, and things to that level. What's that 30-second pitch like? Or they call it the
You know what
elevator pitch. They call it the elevator pitch, I think.
Yeah.
You know, I really never even really thought about it because besides God, I've been doing this, you know, pushing, and I just let Him send them to me. Because when I open up the door, they see what I have. I'm like, yeah, true, I am interviewing for them, but I'm letting it speak for itself.
I love it.
See what I'm saying? So going out, and don't get me wrong, I do. Like I'm not able to really get into. I was offered to be part of the Springfield Cardinals recovery project that's finna come up, event that's finna come up. Because we just opened, I had to reallocate other funds just to do certain things, so I won't be able to get into that this year.
Is this a slow? But is this? Let me just ask this.
Okay.
Because, and not to cut you off here,
Oh, you good?
but you're very strategic. I can tell that.
Yes,
You're
sir.
very strategic in how you plan things to do what's needed to be done. But do you feel like this? Because I, as a business owner, at one point in time in my life, I said to myself, you know, I'm going to do this.
Yes, sir.
But all of a sudden, that don't happen because this comes. This comes.
I learned a long time ago. Those plans that we make, he laugh at them. He already know what he got for us.
I love it. So
Yeah.
so it's his plan. It's his plan.
Yeah, it's
so
his.
can you identify that maybe some of this that is coming towards you
It's
is his
his.
plan?
No, all of it
But
is.
are you prepared to? Because here's where I'm going with this, and I really need you to hear me on this.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're providing something so unique.
Yes, sir.
That most people that are coming to you, they're coming to you out of fear. Understand where I'm going with this? Because when you're not part of something so great, you're questioning yourself. Like, why is it I never thought of that? Why is it I didn't do that way when I could have did it that way, but because I was too afraid. Think about it. So now they knocking at your door. Hey, man, can we do this together? Can I just be involved? You ever think that might be that person who is seeking help?
But I'm not turning them away though, and that's why I had to let them know that like you don't have to. You don't have to impress me. You don't have to offer your services and none of that stuff to come over here and feel safe.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That stuff that's gonna automatically come. My thing is this: long as our doors is open and we're able to do exactly what it is that we're doing right now, that's all that matters. You don't have to be scared to come inside our doors. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna turn you away. We're not gonna judge you. We're not gonna do none of that. You come inside that space, man. That's gonna be one of the safest spaces you can come into.
Have you gotten a lot? Let me ask you this. So, have you gotten a lot of this? This be real. This is we're in the Bible Belt. Have you gotten a lot of church leaders that have reached out to you and said, "Hey, I'd like to do this. I'd like to do that. I'd like to put, have my event at your place or this."
Yes, I had a brother. One brother named what is it? My God, I got his name. Ian, please forgive me. I forgot Ian's last name.
It's all good.
But Ian, he's a pastor.
Yeah.
I hope you get well soon, brother. He was one of the ones that came to me in the beginning to start helping when I had the other spot. He donated his time, his blessings.
There you go.
So him, I'm part of Deliverance Temple. That's my church.
Hey,
my
DT.
church I found when I came here.
Yeah.
Got to find that home.
Yeah, another connection, Mama G. You know,
Yeah.
she's Gloria. I grew up with Gloria
Mhm.
and her brothers and
Yeah.
sister and all that.
And
That's that DT connection too.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then like I said, Sam Knox, he's
Yeah.
he's a
Good
really
people.
good brother. So he's been helping. He's been right there with me, Unite Magazine. So they've
There you
been,
go.
and I hope y'all don't mind. Shouts out to them because
Yeah, Unite.
honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. Those are some good brothers, and
Oh, yeah.
they
Oh, yeah.
opened up a whole new division in their media,
Yeah.
and it's been a blessing.
That's
Guiding
amazing.
and seeing what that black man has done, not only with the magazine,
I
but
know.
with the convention that he has once a year.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
You know what I'm saying? That speaks
The multicultural
volumes
festival.
here in
Yeah.
Southeast Missouri.
Yeah,
So
most definitely.
those are people. That's motivation.
Yeah.
That's a muse.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's something that I that's how I know that it's possible.
Thank you.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Like a lot of people didn't reach, but I'm gonna just put it like this: just because they reach, don't mean they meant to go with you.
Come on now. Ain't meant to
And
travel
once
travel on
again,
that
that
same
take us
train.
back. That take us right back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
He put the people in your life that's supposed to be there.
I love it.
And you just gotta be clear headed and focused. And I'm telling you right now, I'm like everything that I'm doing, I just put it like this too. I got another thing that makes my spot a little bit more special.
Mhm.
And I was gonna wait to implement it, but I think we're gonna do it soon. And we gotta work it in because
Mhm.
we want to make sure people know about it and
Yeah.
get to know. So
There you go.
I haven't come up with a full name for it, but right now I'm just calling it the Lighthouse.
Okay.
So
Okay.
on Fridays and Saturdays, Vine and Vibes stays open to 4 o'clock. So after the clubs and stuff close at 1:30, you got a safe place to come to sober up, get some food. You don't have to drive drunk to the restaurant.
I love it.
You can wait on the Uber.
Yeah.
And you can have some good non-alcoholic beverages. We got coffee, we got tea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we got it all.
That's nice. I like that.
Yeah. So that's our whole thing, man. The whole thing, like I said, we're trying to cater to the community. We're trying to protect the community. We're trying to make sure everybody get home safe.
You're definitely in the vision of what this whole platform is all about.
Yes, sir.
Providing a safe platform with gun safety, violence reduction. I mean, obviously
Trust me.
that's just one entity
I
of
want
what
to be
this
a
is all
part of that
about.
with you though, because I got a lot to say on that one. So
Well, brother, I tell you,
that's
for
a
those
whole
that don't
nother
know,
story.
those that don't know, I spent the last month into this new position of mine. I am the new engagement coordinator for community partnership of the
Congrats.
Ozarks, GSVR, which is Gun Safety and Violence Reduction Initiative.
Congratulations.
And some people say, well, you were already, does it tie in together? I tell you the truth.
Does it?
It was actually very separate. And I want to tell people this openly because when we've been on this for a year.
Yeah.
I was just part of the vision. You were part of the vision.
Mm-hmm.
The whole idea of this was part of the vision. But to say a year later that the opportunity for me to take the background that I have been part of most of my life was now going to take a new direction. And here it is, out of so many applicants, God chose me to be in this position.
That's just it. When they ask you how does it tie in, he had it tied in from the beginning.
That part. It was already part of the story.
Yeah.
And that's what I was telling a friend. I said it was already part of the story.
Yeah.
I can't really tell you
Just had to wait to get to that chapter.
Right.
There you go. You had to get to that chapter.
I like that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, all this and what we're doing and what you're doing, I'm just gonna put it out there. I hope and pray
Yes, sir.
that we in some kind of way can collaborate with you in whatever your ventures
That's
are. And I'm
already
only
done.
going to say this openly because I foresee you doing so many great things with this that if we can be another voice for you,
It's already done.
like, see, I love that.
Yeah,
Let it
you
be
already
done.
got one of the voices that's sitting over there behind the other mic.
Exactly. So real quick before we go, and I was going to take a break, but we're going to go ahead and just go to it, guys. obviously we got JC coming up on an opportunity
Yes.
to perform, or should I say minister in your way, your music. Kind of give us a time and date. What are we looking at here?
Well, tentatively, I will be performing the 28th,
Okay.
but we'll get that locked in
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
soon. But the
Okay.
28th of this month
Okay.
is
Man, Jace can
a
walk up
date.
in there right now and go. She know
Yeah.
that.
I already know.
I got her.
I say, the way my work schedule set up.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get in there for sure. I'm excited too.
See, I gotta pay
Yeah.
her minimum wage, whatever it is they pay, and I gotta pay that and time, overtime. Then come on down, just call in sick. I got you.
It's so funny. It reminds me of an establishment in Miami that I got the opportunity to MC. It
Yeah.
was like a comedy night, you
Yeah.
know, and
That's coming up too.
Yeah, see, I love that.
Actually,
right
we
there.
got comedy night tomorrow night.
Come on now, don't
I was just about to
really?
ask you.
Come
That's
in.
a
So you gonna
question.
take me away from my
Come on in.
Applebee's Thursday night half
You
price?
can come after that.
Half price. I can come after
You
that.
can come after
Man,
that.
I do my Applebee's on Thursday nights, man. Where I live. No, seriously, I'm just gonna call it what it is. This ain't no promotion for Applebee's, but boy, they do be providing me with the half price appetizers.
But I'll tell you
sometimes,
what.
and I'll be coming in there, man.
I'll tell you what. You come down there, you gonna love my business part of them. They chicken and waffles, all that
Oh my
stuff.
Don't play with
gosh.
me, man.
I ain't playing.
The chicken and
I
waffles
ain't gonna
is
lie, man. I'm like I
amazing.
said, I don't eat beef and pork.
Yeah.
But when I tasted that chicken, I told him, I'm like, man, you know what? I don't know what you do to it, but that crisp. Oh
Yeah.
God.
I'm about to say when we
It's
was
so
there for
crispy.
the
What
soft
is your
opening.
age limit? I just want to talk about it. What is your age limit? Because I know we're going to start school.
What you mean age limit?
No, well, let me say, yeah,
30?
age. Cause we'll see. We got
To
school
get it
starting.
in.
I'm finna say, man, you gonna ask me? I'm 51 years old.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no, no. When I
Nah.
say you 51, but some people say, you know, and I use the word club. You know, the club scene is 21 and up in most cases. We're in Springfield.
That's just it, man. You know, it's
This
not
ain't
really
no
an age
Whistler.
limit, man.
That's what I'm talking
You know
about.
what I'm
So a
saying?
family could come in. That's my. Well,
That's it.
family can come in. Bring their child with you. You know.
Yes, sir.
Like, that's
Yes,
what
sir.
I like.
It's family friendly, man.
I love it.
You know what I'm
And is
saying?
it more casual? Is it more dress? I mean,
You know what? It's come as you is. You know what I'm saying? You can come in and have fun. You know what I'm saying? We will have certain nights that, like me and Sade, and we're putting together a benefit for her Juneteenth to raise funding for her Juneteenth events.
Okay.
Like she said, it didn't grow on a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna put on a benefit for her.
Mhm.
And the thing is, even with that one, that's a ball.
Oh yeah.
She
of
gonna have a
course.
10-piece band up in there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I like
Everybody
that.
gonna come in, we'll be good.
Nice.
And I'm there. I'm happy to support it because it's a lot of history there and a lot of hard work.
And the thing about, and you know, it's funny because you know we could sit here and go years into what's just in general history here in Springfield. Juneteenth is a great opportunity to talk about the African American experience because it's nationwide.
Yes, sir.
It's worldwide. When you really think about it, we can talk about recently Park Day, just you know the history behind Park Day. We could talk about the history of we can go back to 1906.
Yes,
the
sir.
original the lynchings that separate this. I mean,
Yes,
I
sir.
say that because that's my family. One of those men was my actual great uncle,
Sir,
Horace Duncan. But at the end of the day, you're creating history.
Yes, sir.
And if you could say this, at least for that listener that is meeting you for the first time, and say they're meeting you through this platform,
I don't look at it as history.
You don't look at it as history.
Mm-mm.
I you know reason why I say that, and I'm just gonna be honest.
History is when it's over with.
Not well.
Well,
I'm creating.
it's in the
Okay,
past.
but you're creating. I want to break the word up. You're creating his story. His story. Come on now.
See,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
exactly.
I'm gonna give you that one. And we finna put that on the shirt.
Hey, come on now.
We finna put that on the shirt. Yeah, don't
All
worry
right,
about it.
well,
We're
we
gonna put
gonna
your
knock it
name
down
on
here.
it.
All right, let me get my 10% off of it too.
We gonna put your name on it. We
Okay,
got
man. I'm on down with it.
But no, I got you.
But you understand. But the reason why I say that is because here in this area, and we go back, man. My family had a lot of establishments here, at some point in time. And when you really look at what you're doing, you're I wouldn't say you're recreating. You're creating your history,
Yes,
but you're
sir.
creating a platform that is going to be remembered down the line because they're gonna say, "Man, that was that opportunity to go here, do this, do that, and not only that, I can still do this and do that because it's continued."
Yes, sir.
And you understand what I'm saying? So when I say that, you're creating your story,
Yes, sir.
and at the end of the day, Vic, we go about to end our show here. If you got that person who is listening to this show right now, and this is their opportunity to say, you know what, man, I've heard about Vine and Vibes, but tell me again, what's this really about? I want them to hear it from you.
We're a family, man. Come on down and experience it for yourself. This vibe is amazing. If you want a place where you can come out and let your voice be heard, to be understood,
Mhm.
to have a place to bring your family, man, I just say this: come on down here, enjoy this good food, listen to some good home music by your local talent, and I guarantee you, when you leave there, yeah, what they say, I ain't taking it from 'em, but when you hear your family, it's like what they said that was at the Olive Garden.
Yeah.
When you hear your family, so I'm telling
When
you,
you
but
hear your family, I
when
got
you're in the
you.
Vine, man, your family, you're part of the Vine
I love
family,
that.
and I promise you, man, you're gonna get treated just like your family down there.
What is the address?
It is 314. Let's do something real quick.
Please go ahead.
314. That's the number 8 right there.
Mm-hmm.
That 8 symbol is what? The infinity
New
symbol?
beginning.
Oh,
Wealth, prosperity.
Yeah.
That's where it is.
Yeah. New beginning.
So that 314 South Patton Avenue, Springfield downtown. We
What-
are in the old CB Social building, steakhouse building.
okay.
Wow. I love it.
What's your hours?
That's varying right now. So because we're just starting off, we're trying to gauge on getting the customers
Right,
in.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, the restaurant opens, the alternative eats opens at 11 or 11:30.
Mm-hmm.
And Vine and Vibes will open at 5 o'clock, and that will go all the way to on weekdays. I think it's Sunday to Thursday. I think it is. We'll be open from 5 to 12,
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
and then on Fridays and Saturdays until we get ready to do our Lighthouse special stuff,
Mhm.
we'll be opening until like 2 o'clock.
Okay.
I love that.
Nice.
I love that.
Oh, I tell you, and on Sundays, let me get that straight too. On Sundays, 5 o'clock, because Sade Shine comes in. She does her jazz and spoken words
Okay.
every Sunday.
Okay.
So and it's open mic on that too. So 5 o'clock until 12 o'clock on that day too.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
So
I love it.
and that's
man.
just temporary until everything gets going. Then we have our regular hour of operations, which is still to be determined.
I said I
love
got
that.
one more question.
Yes.
What's your favorite mocktail that you had?
I'm glad you asked that question. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie, they got this one they call the Victory Punch. Where they got the name, I don't know.
You really,
Right,
really
right,
self
right,
promotion.
right.
Yeah. Ooh, what? Not me.
What's in the victory punch? What's
Oh
in
man, I
that?
can't tell you the secret,
Oh,
but I
oh,
will
my
tell you
bad.
this: you come down there, I guarantee you're gonna love it because it actually comes in several different flavors.
Mhm.
Well, we got Jolly Rancher,
Mhm.
apple green,
You already got my attention, Jolly Ranchers. I was a big fan.
I
of
say
and the
I'm gonna
watermelon.
name my two favorites.
Yeah, and the watermelon. That's one of my favorites. So I guarantee you come down and you get that. It's good. But like I said, Curious Beverages, man. Curious
Yeah.
Elector, man. They're one of our greatest supporters.
Okay. And I want to say that they some of their products, if I'm not mistaken, their drinks are more health oriented.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And here's the deal about that. Like I said, um, we will have certain events where we host, like and I'm not really plugging, but we're about to start 417 Divine Podcast, and we talk about everything but politics.
Right.
But my point about that is this is where we're gonna educate them about our beverages.
Nice.
Of course.
And
Of course.
educate them about the healthiness of the food that we're serving.
Let's pin that because we're all about promoting
Yes, sir.
what's in the community, man.
Oh, yeah.
When that platform comes up,
Yes, sir.
man, if you need any help talking about it, whatever
sir.
the case may be, we have
I
no
appreciate
problem
it.
doing
Yeah.
that.
We could
Yeah,
put
I
it in the
appreciate it, man.
commercials and
Yeah,
stuff.
put it
too.
in the commercials
Yeah.
and
I
all the
appreciate it a
above,
lot.
man.
I do a lot. I really do, man. Like I said, we just here for the betterment, and then we'll be also we're opening it up to where so we can interview every last talent that graces our stage.
There you go.
Because what we doing, one of the things we do plan on doing with Vine and Vibes as a community, not only interviewing them, but we want to host little talent shows. So when I say my talent shows, I want them to be a cross between Live at the Apollo and Star Search.
Okay, come on now.
I'm
I
working with
saw.
my sister.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, not my sister, but my family up in St. Louis that
Uh-huh.
has the Rise Event Center.
Yeah.
We are going to do a city to city
Mm.
talent show. So whoever wins here, we plan to send them to
Send them
St.
to different
Louis on her
locations.
stage. Not promising stardom or fame, nothing like
Yeah.
that, but we just want to give you the opportunity to have a different platform.
Yeah, nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just
I
gives
like
more
That's
that.
one of
I
the
exposure.
like that.
that's
Yeah.
one
That's
of
a
the
good.
things though that gets a little
Yeah.
difficult about our artists finding opportunities
Yeah.
Opportunities. That's
elsewhere.
good, man.
That's
hmm
good to get into, easy to
And
get
that's it.
into.
And that's for the first place winner. And then at the
Mm-hmm.
same time, of them winning that once they get done with that, they come back, they have 6 months of stage time on our stage. So
Okay,
every we had those performances, they're the headers.
nice.
That is
So
actually a great plan.
yes, sir.
Um,
We want to do something different, man. Like I said, and we want to make sure everybody feel involved, included.
okay.
So
Okay. Well, hey, I'm gonna put myself out there. You performing on this show, man. I MC a lot of different things
yeah,
throughout. No, real talk. I get the opportunity to go travel
yes,
and
sir.
MC, and I've done it in my life. If you ever need
Man,
somebody
you coming
to
down there
touch your
anyway?
mic, oh, I'm
Listen,
bringing
he
my
already
band.
said. See, I already said
I'm
you
already
stuck.
coming. I'm already
You got to
coming.
sing. No, I ain't
Yeah,
talking about you coming to eat or nothing like
you
that.
trying to bring me out of retirement?
Yeah,
That's what
Man,
it
listen.
is.
you said
Oh, we
you
gonna get
put
shot at.
yourself
You
out
did
there.
that.
I did that.
Yeah.
You did
That's a
that.
Listen,
plug.
man, that stage is open.
That's a silent plug, ain't it?
That's it. I got you though. I like that though.
It's
And
all
and
good.
shout out to Alpha Phi Alpha, man. They gonna be
Yeah.
coming down and
Come on now, you
Alpha
better talk.
5.
yeah, we got them guys coming down, man, for the icebreaker and stuff. And then
So you know we got our districts coming up. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I
They've
like
already
them, man.
talked to you because you
Look,
know that's I am an
Jimmy,
alpha. Yeah, Jimmy.
Jimmy,
That's
that's
my
my
president.
guy.
So I'm the
Damon,
director of education for Alpha Phi
Desmond,
Alpha. Yeah, and Desmond. What?
Desmond, that's my
Okay.
guy. I mess with
Okay.
him. I love them both,
Yeah, they
man.
both work in the same office over there in Bone
Yeah,
State. Yeah.
that's my brothers, man. Like I
Okay.
told them, they can come on down, man. And they always got the love, you
Yeah.
know. So
You're
when
gonna
they
get a
come,
lot of love. I'm gonna tell you for those who know, districts is coming up for obviously our Alpha Phi Alpha
yeah,
fraternity, and of course, with that being stated, you know the beauty about that is that is with everything that's happening at most state right now, and is St. Louis, Kansas City, the whole state is looking at Springfield, and they said, man, Springfield is it. It's the X factor.
mm,
They can come from so many different areas across the state to do what we do and what we've been doing because we're all about service.
yes, sir.
That's what our fraternity is all about. And yes, you know, I'll definitely be in that mix.
Yes, sir.
But
What
obviously,
is
when
it?
that comes up,
That's
man,
them Greek boys.
come on,
They
yeah,
coming
come
down
on.
there.
You
Yeah, I
know,
see
we
it.
gotta call it what it is. Oh, six is what it is. But at the end of the day,
Like it.
it's community service
Yes,
at its
sir.
best. No matter who's doing it, as long as they're doing it in the right mindset and purpose and heart. But hey, listen, man, Vic, it's
Yes, sir.
been a pleasure.
No, it's been a
Man,
pleasure. I'm glad y'all
yeah.
had me out.
No, it's
Appreciate it.
organic. Like I say, this is open court. This
Yes,
is where
sir.
we bring you on. You say what you need to say, and we get it out to the community.
Yes, sir.
Jace, obviously, thank you for this connect.
For
Because you
sure.
know, she said,
Yeah.
"Hey,
Yes,
I'm
man.
gonna get Vic on."
Yeah.
You know.
I
Yeah.
told him when he brought me to the Vine and Vibes place, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, they gotta know about this. We
Yeah,
I
yeah,
gotta
appreciate it. Like I said, man, just come on out. It's fun without the alcohol.
yeah.
It's a
It
good
is.
place. It really is a good space, man. I'm like, once y'all get down there and see, once the word get out, and like I said, we're not on no beat. I just have a low tolerance for BS.
Yeah, definitely.
So all that extra stuff,
So obviously, you
no, we
provide
don't
the
do that.
security.
Yes,
You
yes,
have
sir.
that's good.
I'm
That's
about
good.
to
And the thing
say
is,
oh, no,
go ahead.
sorry, go ahead.
No, it's like I said, it's just I have a low tolerance for BS
Mhm.
because we done dealt with it our whole life.
Yeah.
We just need a place for, and it's not just about a place for our people or nothing like that.
Mhm.
It's just a place for everyone.
Mhm.
So don't come messing it up for somebody else. If you having a bad
I
night,
love
stay
that.
at home or go somewhere
I
else.
love that. I love
You can
that.
come when you feeling a little better because
Yeah.
everything down there is a happy place, man. I just want people to have good belly feels and good ear feels and good music.
Yep.
But
I
most
love
of
it,
all, I
man.
want y'all to come out and have some of them good mocktails.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna come down and
We got
name my favorite. You know,
zero proof beers. Don't
come
get me
on
right.
out.
IPAs. We got the Curious Electors. What is we got all of the whiskeys,
Yeah,
the
really.
tequilas,
Yeah,
the cava.
really.
Yeah, cava. Cava. Yeah, I don't even want to mess with them, but no, it's really good though. It really is. It's a really good plan,
Man, you
man.
talking my game right now.
Uh,
Hey y'all, listen, we
thank
could
you.
probably talk all night, and that's good because we're gonna definitely bring Vic back on. Obviously, he's got a lot going on, a lot that I just feel like it's what's needed. With that being said, Jace, you have anything you want to say before we get off?
I was gonna
Any shows
say.
you promoting? Anything you want to promote? Where you gonna be?
Oh well, I mean, I got a show out in Kansas City,
Yeah.
August 15th. If
That's
y'all
what's
want to
up.
drive all the way out there, it's for
Yeah.
a reggae summer fest. But
Yeah.
I was gonna say, on Victor's behalf, y'all check out their Facebook and stuff because they are posting events that are happening
There
very
you go.
soon.
Thank you,
So
thank you, thank you.
y'all check that out. I'm gonna be there
Hey,
when I
can
can get
I
there.
throw one more thing out there?
Hey man,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Just so y'all know, man, we gonna have one. We got DJ Demon Time
Yep.
and DJ CJ, man, CV, man. They are going to be hosting our first ever silent headphone party.
Nope.
So I'm saying you can get in when you can, and I will say the 26th of this month and the 29th, we're gonna have one for the college students and stuff like that,
Oh yeah,
and
school
then we're
about to
gonna have
start.
some for the adults. We want to try to do something different, so
You know,
just
different,
keep that in mind, man. I got the headphones, we got the space, we got the DJs.
Yep.
Come
I
on
love
out
it. I love
and
it.
have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And we will have those as for rentals for personal, birthday parties or whatever. So
Nice.
That's what's up,
Alright.
man. You know.
thank y'all for allowing me
For
to get
sure.
that out
Oh,
there.
come
So,
on,
Yeah,
man. That's
of
not a
course.
problem, man. Like I told you, it's open court. This is where you put it out there. And we hope that, for all our guests who have been asking, because man, we've been
Yeah.
getting people, wanting to vibe, wanting to come on the show. We coming back. Obviously it's funny because we talked about this before, our platform is changing. And there's a lot of
Yes.
things that is about to come out. I will let you guys know that within the next, say, about 30 days, you're gonna see a whole website dealing with just the locked and loaded
That's
show.
what's up. Yeah.
Okay. So a lot of what we've already done, what we're currently doing, and what you will see us doing in the near future, and what we're planning to do to make this vibe, I'm just gonna call it what it is, this vibe, extend even more. Obviously, with that being said, you will be seeing some more information on Jace because I just want
Yeah.
to put it out there. Jace is
Jace amazing.
Jace is growing
Thank y'all.
as an
Thank
artist,
y'all.
producer, and everything out there. So
Yeah.
you'll be able to see more information on that, but also how to get on our show.
Yeah.
A lot of people, we've had some difficulties in the past with, people sending information and getting it through and all that, but now it's cleared up to the point that if you'd like to be a guest, you just come on to the Lock and Loaded Show platform. Matter of fact, send us a message. Jason, you're better at it than I am. Go ahead and tell them what email that would be.
The email is locked. LO. Actually, you caught
I'll
me
put
off
it on the
guard.
spot. I'll put
I
it on the
wasn't
spot,
ready to
y'all.
read that. Hold on. It's LOCKN, the letter N, LOADED417 at gmail.com.
I appreciate
And
that.
we'll send y'all a form to fill out and
Yes.
go from there.
Yes, and please fill out that form because, like I said, it gives us the information about who you are, what you're about, what you're doing, and that way we can make it an easy transition to get you on the show. We do this twice a month, obviously, whether whatever the situation may be. But we look forward to hearing from you. And again, my name is Brother Mays, Marlon Rashawn Grays, aka Brother Mays, as I call myself. It is what it is.
And I'm your girl, Jace Janae.
All right, and our special guest. Thank you again, Mr. Victor
Thank you.
McNeary.
Thank you for having me.
Obviously, the entrepreneur, the man himself, the owner of the one and only Vine and Vibe,
Yes, sir.
entertainment lounge,
Most
right
definitely.
here in the field. Hey, y'all, this is the L&L Show. We out.
Peace.
Peace.